Folks, welcome back. So in this demo, essentially we're going to target Instagram and talk about all the permissions that we need for Instagram. So this is a landing page, console.digitize.studio, and a brief about the product. It essentially is responsible for managing AI generated content across platforms, and also auto engagement across platforms, so that a business owner doesn't not have to uh, go through all the platforms and reply to all the customers messages, right? And much more. So I'm quickly going to log in. So here is the landing page. You see a performance snapshot and what are the recent posts. So quickly, I'll just click on my account and go to connected accounts. So here I will click on connect Instagram, which will redirect us onto the Instagram both screen. And here you see all the permissions that are requested by the app. I just uh, be on the screen for a couple of seconds so that we can view it. So these are the 5 things that we are going to cover as part of this demo. So profile access, manage comments, manage messages, publish content, and manage access and manage insights. So I'm going to hit allow. So once we get connected, so this will get auto connected. Let's meanwhile move on to the content. So here we have a content that is already generated and in place, so the business owner can just come view the content and approve it to multiple platforms. We support various platforms. Right now we've enabled it for Instagram as well as Facebook, so the business owner can basically enable or disable the platforms they want to be active, right? So here we see the difference. So for Facebook, the images and the post, it differs, and for Instagram as well. So now let's quickly check. Yeah, so Instagram is connected. So going back to the content, so I'm going to click here. So manage posts, business manage posts is the permission that we are targeting right now. So I'm going to hit post now. I'm just going to give a confirmation, and here you go. So we'll just give it a few seconds for it to post it. Meanwhile, I've opened the same account here. We will see once the post gets landed. So usually it's a worker job that does it. So we'll give it a few seconds. And here you see, we see the new post that we had actually published gets landed with all the details that we wanted. Now I have a test account that is open in a separate tab. So the account over here is Nirav. Instanir is the test account. So I'm just going to quickly search for Digitize Studio, which is the businesses page where the publish went, and quickly gonna refresh so that we start seeing the new post as well. So yeah, we start seeing the post. I was like, okay, I do relate to this, and let me comment. Interesting. How does this work? Right, and I hit a post. I post a message to the business. So I, as a customer, find it interesting, and I'm just curious about how this works. Now, ideally, a customer or the business owner would have to come back and check on if there are any messages and then reply across platforms, which is quite tedious. So that's where MarkOS's engagement. What we saw now was essentially the business manage comments, where I now see the comment landed in the MarkOS platform engagement dashboard, and our AI essentially goes through this and based on the knowledge base that we already the business has updated, it either auto replies or asks for your approval depending on the sentiment analysis. So now it is replied. Great question. Digitize uses AI to automate social media management across platforms, from content creation to scheduling and analytics. Visit for a full walkthrough, or let's chat about specific needs. So let me quickly go through here. So, and quickly refresh once again. Open it and scroll down, and here you see the response is in, and we obviously, for transparency, we have this marker in place. So yeah, the same response is landed in. So this specifically talks about the business manage comments. Now let's say the business, the customer basically engages via chat, like interested in your engagement module as well, right? So the customer basically gone through the website and now is saying, I'm interested. Yeah, here you go. So as soon as it typed in, our platform essentially has received the message and is now responding back. Ideally, which would have taken quite a few hours for the business owner to have come checked, and if they miss it, it would have been a probably mislead as well. So going back to our platform, you see I am interested in your engagement module, and the platform has replied essentially. Helps you manage all your customer interactions across platform in one place, plus AI drafted replies. Visit to explore or connect. And it also engages with the customers, right? So that's where it is. So engagements as well as the lead modules. So here you see the lead is captured as well, right? So every engagement where the customer is interested in the product gets categorized, or depending on the conversation, gets categorized into cold, warm, or a hot lead. A hot lead essentially gets notified directly, alerted directly to the business owner for immediate action, but in this case it's a warm category read where the customer is still exploring and hasn't committed on anything yet. So here we see all the details, the trial details, and AI intent summary. Customer shows sustained interest over 7 days, asking specific product questions and expressing interest in particular features. Engagement module that we were asking about, indicating genuine exploration before purchase decision. And last but not the least, the business engagement insights. Here you see we manage insights, or we show insights across all platforms that we currently support, and including SEO. So I'm coming back to Instagram. So Instagram, this is the current stats. So there are three reaches, 354, views are 954, and engagement is like 64. So here you can basically have a one-shot dashboard snapshot, and even you can view even page post specific insights that are showed here. So this will give the business owner an idea about what's working, what's not working, and what can be improved. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you.